Hey everybody, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and it's Monday night. Whoop whoop. So that means it's crafting night. We're gonna create something I hope is gonna turn out cute because I haven't tried it yet, but we're gonna try it tonight. So if you're watching replay, thank you for watching, and just do hashtag replay so I know that you were here, and thank you for coming on my page and watching. I appreciate that. And if people are hopping on, yay! See who all's here. Hey Lisa. Hello everybody. Hey Pamela. I'm so glad y'all are here. I was shuffling around and I always forget something at the last minute. I'm like, oh gosh, I need that. I forgot that. Hey Debbie and Sharon. Hey Frida and Sharon. Again, another Sharon. And Laurie. Hey everybody. Hope you're doing good, Laurie, after your surgery. Hey Lorraine. I hope everybody's doing good and had a good Monday with another scorcher here today. It's going to be scorcher all week, I think. Hey Norma. Oh yeah, my shirt. Oh, I forgot to even do that. I gotta, hey Janice from Memphis, you're my neighbor. Let me put my little link right here. As soon as I see it pop up, I'll get to pin it at the bottom, I hope. My shirt is from my friend Misty Money, Six Monies Creations. I'm in her little monthly club, and I don't even see my own comment. That is so strange. Anyway, maybe it'll pop up in a second. So that's weird. I put my own comment and it didn't come up. Hey Pam. Anyway, she's opened her club up, and I was going to pin it because it's in my link tree. And she's opened her club up so you can get it. She sends you a t-shirt every month, and it's $23 a month, and then it's $4.50 shipping. So, hey Deborah, I'm good. Hey Rhonda and Cecilia. Why did that comment? That is so strange. My own comment won't even come up. That's so weird. So weird. I don't know. That is so strange. Anyway, my link tree is at the very top of my own page. So I don't even know why it won't let me, my own comment won't even come up. Oh, thank you, Tanya from Hummingbird Paintery. Hey, Lynn. You love your Beware shirts? I love her shirts too, because I'm a member of her club. But she, you see it like, you don't know what you're going to get. She just sends you one every single month. Hey, Missy, there's Missy right there. Missy, I tried to pin my link tree. It won't even let me comment on my own video. I don't know. It won't even let me pin it. Like, I put a comment right here and do my link tree and then do it, and my comment don't even come up. I have no idea. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Melanie. Anyway, my link tree is at the very top of my page. And it's at the very top of my thing. Thank you, Linda. It's Six Monies Creations, and her website is there. And if you go to her page, you can go to her. It'll take you to her store, and it's her monthly t-shirt club. I know. I stayed in the pool like entirely too long yesterday, and I got a little pink yesterday. Me and Cindy stayed in the pool about 4 hours yesterday and got a little bit of red. Hey, Elizabeth, my back is doing good. My back is doing so good. Hey, Ann, I'm doing good. How are y'all doing? Y'all having a good Monday? My Monday has been kind of wild today. It's been a Monday for sure. It's like everything, it's Monday. But if you've ordered something from me, it all got packed today because, today was a holiday. The banks were closed. The post office was closed. It's Juneteenth day, and so they were closed, so everything will go to the post office tomorrow. Hey, Kelly Sue. Hey, Mary. 7th Mall, his granddaughter is watching you. Oh, Laurie, I bet your granddaughter's so sweet, 7 months old. That's a sweet age. Oh, good, Janet, you can comment. I've tried to comment on my own post. I can't even comment. Is Janice on here? Hey, Janice. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Carol. Okay, so I'm going to use, y'all, out of my little plates that I use for my paint, so I'm having to use my little paper palettes. Hey, Sonia and Mary and Tammy. Y'all are so sweet to be on with me tonight. I'm kind of excited about this one because I haven't ever tried it, but we're going to try it tonight. And I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to make it work. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer Acre Woods. Every time I see that, I think of Christopher Robin and the 100 Acre Woods on Winnie the Pooh. Every time I see your name, it cracks me up. Hey, Tanya. Yes, I'm doing good. My surgery behind me. I mean, my back kind of gives me a little bit of every once in a while. I have to kind of, I have to be mindful of it. Okay, so tonight we're going to use another recycled jar project. This was some pickle spears, I think. Debbie, I'm just about to tell y'all. This is a dickle. It is dill pickle spear jar. Dill pickles. Anyway, and I've washed it like 3 times, and it still smells like dill pickles. But anywho, hey Lindy from Pickwick. Hey Becky. Hey Robin. So you can use any jar. Actually, I have I don't even know what was in this jar. I dug it out of my stash. You can use any jar, and you can actually use one of these from the Dollar Tree. I think this would be really cool too. Y'all laughing at me because I said dill pickle together. So how does dickle, like the whiskey, I guess. Hey Eva. Yay, Mary, you have lots of jars. Good. I don't like to throw out a jar. Like my husband was using a jar a while ago, and I said, are you going to use all that sauce? Because I could use that jar. And he's like, no, not right now, but we can put it in another container. I'm like, no, I think I'm good. Hey, Carol from Ohio. Hey, Patricia. Okay, so I'm not going to use the lid. So you can tell it was dill pickles because it still kind of looks a little green. Hey, Janet from Pennsylvania. Now I'm going to want to go get some pickles in the house. I know, Lenora, now I want to go eat some pickles. We eat pickles in my house a lot. Just, you want something quick and easy, just go get a dill pickle out of the fridge. Okay, so we're going to use a jar. And I have this left from a project I did probably in 20. I'm not really sure. But this is that rubbery rug slip mat, rug slip, I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You put it under your rug in your house where your rugs won't slide on the floor. I don't know what it's called. But you get it from the Dollar Tree. I see it about every time I go to the Dollar Tree. They're not like really out of it. But I did a craft with this, and I put it in the back of a frame, and it made it look like chicken wire kind of stuff. Yes, they asked me before they throw anything away. Usually they know, don't throw that away. Okay, so, and when I say no, they're like, no, you don't want this? And I'm like, no, I'm good. Are you sure? And I'm like, I'm sure. So this stuff is real rubbery and like squishy, but we are going to, we're going to kind of make this little lantern thing with these jars, okay? So I've had, like I said, I've had this in my stash because I cut out that big piece right there and used it in a frame. So I'm still using the same piece from 2 years ago. Oh, I saw a recipe with dill pickles, sprinkle everything, season it, and cream. Oh, that sounds good, Kaylee. Okay, so I'm gonna, trying to decide where I'm gonna start cutting because this looks like I tried to paint part of this, but I'm gonna paint it anyway, so I don't know if maybe I should start down here on this piece. So I'm gonna measure, because we're gonna cover the outside of my jar with it. Oh, thank you, Twyla. Tanya, you laughing at me? So I'm gonna, I wanna cover my jar. Woo! And I have parchment paper on top of parchment paper. Somebody asked me about that Dawn today, and I had to look it up for them. Oh, I can repost it. Is Colin on here? Is my son here? Hey, Colin. Rug grip. Thank you, Teresa. I just lose my words or something. Let's see. I'm just going to kind of get it to where it overlaps a little bit. So I'm going to cut it, and then I can cut it again. All right. So, and this stuff is really easy to cut. But like I said, this is the second craft I'm using with it, and it's been in my stash forever. Hey Denise, I'm glad you're here. So I'm gonna cut it, you know, I gotta cut it here too, so it's not too tall. Hey Karen. This material, Debbie, is like the rug grip stuff from Dollar Tree. It's usually over there in the aisle where the coat hangers and the closet stuff and, you know, the home stuff is over there. It's usually in that section. I wanted to bring that picture frame that I did with that material, and I totally forgot to bring it in here. But I'll have to repost it when I post the picture of what we're doing tomorrow. I'm just cutting it. So I just cut it. It's real easy to cut. Oh, Mandy Stafford, I saw Tanya asked where Stafford was. He's out in the mountain. You use that stuff in your refrigerator. Oh, I guess that's cool, so stuff won't slide around in it. Anyway, so this one's already got some paint on it. I guess I was testing it, but we're gonna start painting it, and I'm gonna paint it. Thank you, Tammy. I'm gonna paint it. This is Elephant. So I'm probably going to put several different colors of gray on it and make it look a little bit, mingledy. Is that a word? Mingledy in color, like metal almost. Okay, Julie, this t-shirt is from my friend Misty Money. Her page is called Six Monies, M-O-N-E-Y-S Creations. She has a t-shirt of the month club, and it's $23 a month, and then it is $4.50 shipping. I did make sure I knew that before I came on. And she's got it open right now if you want to join her t-shirt of the month. And I've tried to put Steel Elephant. I tried to put my link tree down there, and my comment would never show up. And this is Apple Barrel Granite Gray. Hey from Alabama. Hey Joanne. So I'm just gonna brush this on and get our like base coat, our dark base coat. This stuff is really easy to paint, and it does take the paint well, because I remember from last time. But my shirt says be pretty strong, be pretty strong, pretty brave, pretty kind. Hey Christy from Texas, I'm so glad y'all are all here. So I'm gonna need more paint than I poured out than I thought I was. I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm gonna go in with my dark color first, which is Elephant. Or you can use any dark color, whatever color you want yours to be. But like I said, this goes on, paints really, really well. And I'm trying not to get it just sopping wet, because the paper behind it, y'all know, will be like this big glob of paint under there. But oh well, I guess I'll worry about that in a minute. There you go. Thank you. There's Misty posted the link for her thing if you want to go check out her t-shirt of the month club. You don't know what you're getting until you get it, and she has it open right now for new people to join her club. And like I said, it's exciting. Every month you open it up and you don't know what you're getting. Thank you, Mandy. Hey Sharon. Now I'll get some of this paint over here. So just gonna paint this, and I don't know if I'm gonna need to paint the other side or not, but I might. The gnome garlands, they're addicting, yes. It's like once you get started on them, it's kind of hard not to. Okay. Now, this is a mess. Okay. Oh, somebody found my link tree. Hey Gwen, you're okay. I just started. I am painting a piece of the rug slip stuff that goes underneath a rug to keep it from slipping, and it's from Dollar Tree. Hey, Dina from California. Hey, Ruth. I know, I can't wait to see it either because I haven't tried it, so I don't know what it's going to look like. But we're going to see. We're all going to see together because, like I said, we're just creating something. So I'm just trying to get in all those little bitty nooks and crannies and crevices and all between those little things. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I know y'all, that doesn't look like much because y'all can't see it. I'm trying to figure out where to put it now because I've got all this paint on my paper. Hold on. How about that? Fix that problem. Okay. I don't know if I should paint the other side or not. Maybe I just brush over the other side because you are going to be able to see through the glass. Well, Dee, I want this to look like metal wire. That's what my goal is. And if you have metal wire, you could absolutely use that. But I want this to look like metal, like chicken wire. But I don't have any of that metal chicken wire, so we're using this rug stuff from the Dollar Tree. The 5-quarter store. Hey, Teresa. The 5-quarter store, as I like to call it. Okay, so now I got both sides. It looks, I know you can't tell from where you are, but it looks like it's all gray. Oh Lord, I think I took some off the front when I turned it over. But anyway, so I'm gonna take a little of this, this lighter, this is steel, and then I'm just gonna kind of pat, just different spots on it to get it. You know how metal wire kind of doesn't look one color like galvanized? So it's just kind of different colors of gray, like galvanized metal. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of patting a little of this steel color on top of the elephant color. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making a big mess. Okay. All right. Let's see. So I got a little of that. And then I'm going to go in with this granite gray, which is, it's like a real light gray. 5Q for short, Tina, right? So I'm just tapping all around so we get that metal look. As Mandy says, it's all about the layers. Paint all over and ruins your short. Oh, goodness. I know. I try to be really careful in my t-shirts because I like my t-shirts. Okay. So now, I think I'm good with that. So now I got to dry it. I almost put it in my paintbrush in the empty jar. So I'm going to move my paint over here and I'm going to dry this really quick. But I'm not going to try to get it too hot because I don't want to melt it because it is kind of like a rubbery plastic stuff. Yes, it's rug backing. It's the stuff from the Dollar Tree that looks like this. It's kind of squishy rubber. Get some water. Y'all are talking to each other. You've been sick. Oh no, somebody's sick. I hate that. Delaware is in the house. Hey, Martha. I'm just trying to move my dryer around so I won't get it too hot. Hey, Darlene. Darlene must be on. Miss you, Darlene. I'm sending prayers for you for sure. Let's see if I can get it off my paper. I'm going to dry it all around because that paper is wet. So I can get in all those little holes. I'm not going to get it on my shirt. I'm going to try. Yeah, Terry, I'm going to try not to get paint on me. But if you were to get paint on your shirt, okay, You can use rubbing alcohol, and you can rub it with a toothbrush, and it will come out, okay? It will get out acrylic paint out of your clothes. Rose, we're gonna make like this little lantern type thing with this rug slip stuff, whatever it is, that you put underneath a rug. All right, I'm gonna get it dry for the most part, and then I'm gonna take this, and we're gonna flip this one more time, and we're gonna dry it a little bit more. You're putting your noodle board together. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Ann from Minnesota. Thank y'all for being here and watching and supporting my page. Good evening, Brenda. When I paint, I wear the craft. Yeah, Tina, I understand. Normally I do too, but I have to come up in front of all y'all, so I kind of get to look a little bit presentable. I don't want like a little troll on here. y'all would turn it on and go, oh Lord, turn it right back off. Oh goodness, Candace, prayers for you. I hope you get to feeling better. Okay, so I think I've gotten it dry. Just don't dry it in one spot too much because you might melt it. Okay, so there we go. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if y'all can see it well, but maybe if I do this and you can see it better on the paper. But see, it looks like metal. It's all gray. It's got all different kinds of colors in it. It looks just like metal. So now the next part, I'm gonna take this paper and, okay, I'm gonna set it over here. Let's get that out of the way. Ellen, we're taking a pickle jar. This was dill pickle spears, and the jar is a little bit tinge of green, and see, it still looks a little green, but it'll be okay. And so I took this rug slip stuff, and I just cut it to fit my jar. Like, I just measured the height, and I didn't want to go, you know, I just went to the bottom and up to here, because we're going to cover that part up. Okay, so, and I cut it overlapping too much, because like I tell you all the time, I'd rather have too much than not enough, because I can always cut it off. I can't add more. So I'm just going to, I'm going to tack this down with some hot glue first, get it where I want it. I think I'm going to turn it around this way, because I'm going to, no. I had it right to start with. That way. I had it right. Okay. So I'm just going to basically put a couple of little dots of glue, hot glue on my jar. And I know that hot glue and glass, they don't like each other, but it's not holding anything really strong. You know, it's not holding any kind of anything heavy on here. So I'm just letting that do its little thing there and holding itself there. Hey Sherry, I am making like a little lantern with a jar and the rug slip stuff. Hey Diane from Washington, you're way up there. Oh Kelly, that's sweet of you. Shawnee, I'm not sure. I mean, it's worth a try on chalk paint. I've never tried it with chalk paint, but I know acrylic paint, you can get that out of your clothes. Okay, so I just adhered it like that. So I tacked it on, and then I'm just gonna kind of pull it around. Let me get that glue string out of the way. I'm gonna pull it around and just kind of keep it as straight as I can. And so I've got this overage, okay? So I'm gonna get it where I want it. And I'm gonna tack it down again, but then we're gonna cut off what I don't want. I need my little thing. My thing. There we go. I put some of these. Excuse me. Yeah, I got a pickle jar. I saw Misty telling everybody I got a pickle jar and a no-slip mat. That's what it's called. From Dollar Tree. Y'all know I like to use up stuff I have. I have jars and I keep all kinds of jars, and I like to try to turn it into something else and use what we have. And I've had this stuff in my stash for a craft I did like 2 years ago. So I said, I'm going to use the rest of it. I'm going to put one little dot here in the middle. Shawnee, I'm not sure, but I would try it. I mean, it's worth a try on your chalk paint. Okay. So I just kind of tacked it down, and now I'm going to cut the excess off. Yeah, it is much easier to work with than with wire, and it looks just like wire. And you don't have to worry about trying to bend it, but I don't have any of that wire that you can get like from Hobby Lobby and Michaels. But it looks just like wire. Okay, so see, here's my little jar. Looks just like, doesn't it look like wire? I got glue inside the jar somehow. It looks just like chicken wire. Chicken wire. That's what it sounded like I just said. But all I did was I tacked it just in a few little places back here on the back, and that light is just doing. Okay. So we got that. Now, the next part, I'm either going to do one of two things. I'm either going to wrap this with this, or I'm going to use this. And it'll probably go faster if I use, now this is probably going to make me sneeze again. Hey Rose, it's a pickle jar. And then this is that rug no-slip mat stuff from Dollar Tree that's kind of rubbery. And I painted it to look like wire. And we're making like a little lantern. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, I kind of sneeze. Now, this stuff makes me sneeze, too. So, I'm going to probably, I think I'm going to use this. Just because it's going to, I'm going to put some in here because y'all know it'll unravel on me if I don't. Yeah, Charlene, it's a lot cheaper than wire, too, and it looks just like wire. So I'm going to start, you want to start back here where your seam is because we know this is the back. So I'm going to put a dot of glue back here. And I'm going to get started. I'm going to hold it there for just a second and let it set up. Hey, Phyllis from hot North Texas. It's hot here too. It's hot. It's hot everywhere, I think, right now. Hey, John. Hey, Floyd. How are you? Okay. So I got it started, and I could use this, but we might be here a long time. I'll be winding and winding. And I might try that on the next one because I have, it's a smaller jar. So I might try that on a different jar because it's a little bitty jar. Hey, Myrtle. Hey, Sharon. The white, yeah, I have white nautical rope. That would look really good too if you did the white. So there's several options you can use. But, and I don't even have any little candles to put in here. I'm going to have to get some next time I go out somewhere. I know, the wire looks cool, don't it, Susan? And I did another craft with that stuff, like I said, 2 years ago. I put it in the backing of a frame to look like chicken wire. And it turned out really, really cute. And I meant to grab it because it's in my house. And I meant to grab it and bring it out here with me. And I totally forgot. But I'll be sure to post the picture of it when I post a picture of our finished craft tomorrow. Hey, Lori. Oh, no, your aunt. I'm so sorry. We'll say prayers for your aunt. Everybody's needing prayers tonight. And we'll be praying for everybody that needs prayers. God knows your need. Okay. So I went all the way around once. So I'm going to move up. And I'm going to go around again. I'm just going to keep going around. I'm going to hold that another second so I won't. Oh, 60s and 70s. That's nice, Lisa. It's smoking hot here. It was like in the high 90s today with like a heat index of 100 and something. Hey, Gloria from Australia. Yes, Robin, white would definitely look nautical for sure. Uh-oh. I didn't hold it long enough. So I'm just putting more glue. Some glue just dripped out right here. I want to burn myself. Chicken wire hack. Yeah, it looks like wire, doesn't it? And it's $1.25. And I saw a bunch of them in my Dollar Tree. This weekend, Saturday, I think. Ooh, it's hot, y'all. It burnt me. When I was in there Saturday. My shirt says, be pretty, pretty strong, pretty brave, pretty kind. And this is from my friend Misty Money. She has a Six Monies Creations is her page. And she has a t-shirt club. And she has it open right now. And I'm in her club, but she has it open. And it's $23 a month and $4.50 shipping. And you get a t-shirt every single month. And you don't know what you're getting until it comes. And so it's a big surprise. I always rip mine open, excited to see what it is. But you can go, she may drop her link if she's still here, because I can't even comment on my own video. I tried to comment and it wouldn't even show up twice. But it's in my link tree as well. But her page is Six Monies Creations. Her last name is Money. That's why her page is called that. But she, her page is 6, the number 6, Monies Creations. And it'll take you to her store link. And her t-shirt club is there. And it's open. When did she say it was closing? I can't remember. 70s in PA today. Ooh, that feels good. I stayed in the pool all day yesterday. It was beautiful here yesterday. Okay, so I've made it around. So you look at the front, because it looks like I've got like a gap or something going on. Okay. All right, so I'm around to the back again. So now I'm going to cut this off somewhere right there. And I gotta hurry up and glue that down before it unravels, because you know it'll start untwisting itself. I painted it with elephant. I kind of painted it all over with elephant, and then I dabbed on some steel, like a lighter gray, and then I dabbed on an even lighter gray, which is granite gray. So I just so it would look kind of mingly like metal looks. So that's what I painted with. So elephant, steel, and then apple barrel, granite gray. Okay, so let me see. I gotta look at the front, because look, I had a gap right there. Okay, so there's our little, got some glue right here. There we go. Of course, I got glue strings everywhere. Trying to get rid of the glue strings. All right, so there's my glue strings. Some of them. Anyway, so there's my little lantern. See if I can hold it without the light reflected on it. See how cool this looks? And I even think, oh y'all, this rope makes me, makes my nose sniff. I think I'm gonna go around the bottom one time. Thank you, Nadine. Is it Nadine? It's gotta be Nadine. Hey, Robin, you're okay. I'm just pulling this tape off the end. You know how it comes with the tape? So I'm gonna start, let me find my back again. Okay, so I'm just gonna do one row around the bottom. And try not to burn myself again. You put it under placemats on the table. That's a cool idea. 104 in California. Goodness gracious. That's what our heat index is here. I got fuzz in my mouth. because our humidity makes it seem like it's 10 degrees hotter than it is, because the humidity is terrible. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. Y'all are so sweet. I appreciate y'all being here and supporting my page and watching and commenting and talking to me. The mesh is this rug, the no slip rug stuff at Dollar Tree at the 5/4. I just threw it in the paint. The 5/4 store. It's a little pack that hangs over there where the rugs are and the clothes hangers and that stuff. It's over there. That's where it is. So I have it left from a craft I did like 2 years ago. And I did the same technique on it. I painted it to look like wire. 105. Goodness gracious. It's just hot everywhere. And just people that have to work outside and the animals and all that kind of stuff. It's so scary. All right, so I'm gonna cut. And I think about my little animals when they go outside and they have to walk on the concrete, and I'm like, oh, their little feet, it's so hot. Okay. Hold that down right there. So now we got to make a little handle. Karen, I live in North Mississippi, like right under Memphis, Tennessee. So I can be in Memphis in like 15 minutes. Come to Maine, Sharon said. We're going to come to Maine. Go to Sharon's house. We're all coming to Sharon's house. Okay. But this would be cute like on a porch or, you know, on your back porch, your patio, wherever. I need to put it outside and see if this glue, the Gorilla Glue, will hold up in the heat. Look how stinking cute this is. And that was a pickle jar just a few minutes ago. Okay, so now we need to make some type of a handle. And I'm trying to think about what to put there. And I've got something in my mind, and I'm going to have to squeeze over here to get it. Hold on a second. Because I know what I want to put on the end of those, but I don't know if I can make it work. We're going to see. I don't know. But I'm going to see if I can make this work. Where are my cutters? Okay, so I got these at Hobby Lobby. I always go to the clearance section of Hobby Lobby, always. I got these for 99 cents. I don't know if y'all can see, at Hobby Lobby, and they are these big copper, like, upholstery tack things. What I want to do is, I want to cut that off, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I want to cut that off and just use the top. You know what I'm talking about? Just that metal part. And I want to say I've tried to cut them before and I can't. I got my wire cutters, but it's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. Put a bead on each end. That might be good. What if I put a, thank you, Carol. There's Carol from Be Inspired Market with Carol. Be Inspired Market. Be Inspired with Carol. I want to say it every time. I can't, y'all, it won't let me cut that. It's going to be too thick, but I wish I could. So anyway, so I really wanted to put those on there, but that's not going to happen. So plan B. Plan B, plan B. Okay. I could tie knots in it and stick it on. Or I could put, what else could I put? I mean, I could just glue them on there. That's obvious, but y'all really wanted these. I know this won't cut it either. But you know, I have been wrong before. It ain't gonna cut it. Those things are like made of steel. I know, but it's too long, and it won't go very far. Like, I think the stem is gonna be, of the brad, is gonna be way too long. Well, We're going to see. Because it's kind of bent. But let me see if it goes straight in, if it's just straight. Yep, it's because it's bent. Yeah, half bead. Can you stick the pokey thing? Something Kelly said. Okay, I bent that one, so maybe that's the trick. I bent it. So let's bend this one. Where there's a wheel, there's a way. I may just have to hot glue it on there. Look at that. Ta-da! Look at that. Woo! Of course, you can't pick it up by that unless I hot glue it on. That's too stinking cute. Look how cute this is. Glue it and then glue a nickel over the end. It will look cool with the gray and silver mesh. Oh, that would look cool too. Half a bead. I need a hacksaw. I do have a hacksaw, but I've broken them, all the ones I have, Ellen. And but if I did half bead, I have split balls, but I don't know if it's going to stick out too far. Stick it through the rope. Yeah, I bent it a little bit so it wouldn't stick out too much, but I don't know if these are going to stick out too far. Let's see. Mash it. I can just mash it down. Woo! See, I don't know if that's going to stick out too far. What do y'all like better? You want the bead or the tack? Lori, I took a pickle jar and we turned it into a lantern. I kind of like the tacks. But yeah, I always shop the clearance at Hobby Lobby, always. I do have wire cutters, but this stuff is like tough. It's tough. Okay, so y'all tell me if y'all think I should do the little tacks. Yeah, I'm gonna put glue under it if I use these. Okay, everybody says tack, 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 tack. Dana says I like the tack. I kind of like the tack too. I think the bead is like too thick or something. But you use what you have, and if you're like me, you got all kinds of crazy stuff. Tack, 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 tack. Okay, everybody's saying tack. So I'm gonna put a little dot of glue there. And let's see if I can't tack it all in the same time. And put some glue. I'm just gonna shoot some glue up in there. Hey, Tina from Georgia. You grab some tacks too? And you could probably use like thumbtacks. If you've got some kind of thumbtacks, you could use those too. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave this one where it is, and I'm just gonna put some glue under the rope and under the tack. I know, this is so cool. What if I painted the wire? What if I had painted it copper? Oh, that'd be so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Look, it's gonna hold. Look how stinking cute this is, y'all. Look how adorable. And it was a pickle jar that my husband would have thrown away probably. Get all the glue. Glue strings, glue strings, glue strings. Look how stinking cute. Look, it's gonna hold. Look how cute it is. But imagine if you had like different size jars. Like, oh, it'd be so cute. Y'all, now I gotta do a copper one. Y'all know I gotta do a copper one. So cute. Okay, I'm doing a copper one. Where's my copper paint? Where's my copper paint? Hello. Where are you? Copper paint? Copper paint, copper paint. I have like a few shades of copper. Let's try it. We're just gonna try it. That way y'all will know if it works. Y'all just hang on to your hats, because we're gonna do, I got another jar. I don't know what was in this jar. Let's see. I don't know. Anyway, it's a tall, skinny jar. I don't know what was in it. But look, this is so cute. Because y'all probably got rope. You probably got jars. You just need the rug stuff. And that shouldn't be hard to find. Because I see it all the time. Okay, so I've got, this is like my most favorite. It's Craft Smart and it's just copper. That's like my favorite copper. And this is an old bottle of paint, but it is Rich Espresso Dazzling Metallics by Deco Art. I'm gonna throw on the table. And this is some kind of folk art antique copper. So I'm probably just gonna use all the colors. Let me get my paper. Well, let me measure first, then I'll get my paper back over here. Okay. The net stuff, Debbie, it is rug slip stuff, whatever you call it, from the Dollar Tree. But can't y'all see that on this? I mean, even if you didn't do the handle and you just did this on here and then did rope at the top and rope at the bottom and left the, oh, pretty. That would be so pretty. And if you had the two sizes, yeah, buddy, it'd be so pretty. There's just so many options that you can do. All right, let's see. I'm gonna cut it right here. And let's see how far I need to go. So I'm gonna do the same thing. So in case you missed the first one, you're gonna get to see the second one. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. So I'm gonna cut it right here. It's really super easy to cut. It's like you're not even cutting anything. All right, so let me do that. And let's do this. I can't wait to see the copper color. It's gonna be so pretty. Okay, so yeah, if you missed the first one, this is your chance to see the second one. Oh, Debbie used it to make your pom-pom rug? Okay. This is the hot mess paper that we used earlier with the gray. Okay, so that's what color it is. Start with. Donna, I'm too much fun to watch. I just get excited. I'm like, oh, let's try the copper. We gotta see the copper. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Gotta do it. It's like one leads to another, leads to another, leads to another. Okay, so this is the copper. Well, let's see. Maybe we should go with dark again. This is more of a darker copper. It says antique copper. So let's see what it looks like. This shouldn't take as long because it's not nearly as big, but that's what color it looks like. Like an old penny. So let's see. Maybe I don't need as much as maybe if I don't get as much on my brush like I did earlier, and I won't have it all gobbed up under the little mat. It's kind of hard to paint because it goes in between the cracks. And all your paint goes under here. This really pretty color. But this other copper from Michaels is like really bright and pretty. This is gonna be really pretty. Thank you, Regina. Trisha, my shirt, you can go and get in the little club from Six Monies Creations that she has. She's opened her club right now for new people, and you get a t-shirt every month. And her page is the number 6 Monies Creations, and it's in my link tree. It's the very top of my link tree, and it wouldn't let me post my link tree because for some reason I tried to post a comment and it wouldn't take my comment. But anyway, she has a t-shirt of the month club, and it's $23 a month and $4.50 shipping, and you get a surprise t-shirt every month, and it's so cute, and it's such a surprise every month. Okay, so there's the first coat. I know y'all, it doesn't look like a whole lot to y'all, but I'm gonna do a little bit on the other side. And just to get that cream color gone. But it takes the paint pretty well. I'm really surprised. But it does. It takes the paint well. You probably could, Rosie, use a paint dauber like sponge or something like that. I'm just brushing it along here. Yep, you could use gold, any color you would want to do this. I just, since those things are copper, it kind of gave me the idea, let's do this one copper just to see. And that way you'll know what it looks like. But I'm going to use a couple of different variations of the copper. All right, so I'm going to dry this. I just wanted to get rid of that cream on the inside. So let's dry this just a little bit. Oh, yeah, Stella, yes, we could put fairy lights inside. It would be so pretty. A cricket in Times Square, like a little cricket bucket. It does look like a little cricket bucket. Kaylee, her last name is Money, and there's 6 of them in the family. So that's why. Hey, Kathy. Christine, this is the non-rug, non-slip mat from Dollar Tree. And I'm just using a regular, just a jar that I normally would have thrown away. That's all. I just used a little bit of hot glue, Denise. I just kind of dabbed a little hot glue there. Yeah, you could paint the tacks. Okay, this is my, get it, oh, help if I shake it. This is my Craft Smart, the bright color copper. I'm just going to use the same brush. I'm not even going to change it. See, it's like a brighter color. And I'm just going to hit the high parts. It's going to be pretty. All right, and then I'm going to take this. A cricket, it's like a, you know, when you put crickets in them when you go fishing. It's like a little, this is like a brown. It's a rich espresso, but it's metallic. And it's like a brown, goldy brown. So I'm just going to kind of dab a little of it on here and there on top of our copper. And it'll give it a little bit of an aged look, maybe. Okay, so now we're going to dry it. This thing makes me sweat, y'all. I get hot. I know, Becky, I love the copper color too. Especially for the fall. And then put fairy lights in it, like Stella said. Oh my goodness. I'm all about some fairy lights too. Okay, we'll dry that. Let's see. Y'all, I'm sweating. Heat tool makes me hot. It's like having on the hair dryer. Okay, let's see if I can make sure it's good and dry. Ooh, this is pretty. Lightning bugs, yes. Oh, Alice, that would be adorable. I'm such a good dauber. I just kind of dabbed and brushed and dabbed and brushed. All right. But it miraculously takes the paint really well. I know y'all can't see that good, but it's really, it looks all just like metal. It's so cool. Okay, so let's get it on our jar. Let's see. I may have to cut it off again. I must have overestimated how tall it was. All right, so I think this is going to be my favorite. Let's see. Yes, lights on the inside. And if you're having like an outdoor party or something, it'd be so pretty. Fairy lights and cinnamon sticks. Yes. But you could use these any time of the year, really. Oh, Judy, you went and had Mexican and margaritas for your 41st birthday? Not even 41st birthday. 41st anniversary. Well, happy anniversary. Yeah, metallic silver. You could do gold, silver, and copper. That would be pretty. There's just so many options that you could do this with. You know, do with this. You could just do black and it would look really cool. Okay, so there's the copper. Look at how cool this looks. And just to think that that was this a few minutes ago. And there's the metal. There's that. Yeah, happy Mexican. Happy anniversary, Judy. I love Mexican too. Happy Mexican. Y'all, I don't know where my brain is tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna tack it down again on the back side, and it's holding it good with the glass. You know, sometimes hot gluing something to glass is kind of tricky, but it's working out for me pretty well. But you're not holding anything heavy. Yeah, Dana, I think the copper is going to be my fave too, because look at it. Ooh, looks so pretty. And you know what? I don't think I'm going to cut it off. I think I'm just going to cover it up with the rope. You're welcome, Judy. Okay. So there's the copper. And now I gotta get out some rope. I got rope right here, but it's wanting to come unraveled. Okay. Here's my rope again. $3 Dollar Trees. I gotta get this tape off. You know, they tape it because it unravels so fast. Oh yeah, actually it would look pretty if you did Christmas, and you could put like a little green little wreath right here. That would be adorable. I mean, you could change these out for all the seasons, actually, because couldn't you see this for fall? It'd be adorable. Fill it with acorns and put fairy lights in it. Y'all, stop. We could be here thinking about how many things we could do with this all night long, guys. Okay. Let me start my rope again, and I'm just laying it right on top of that top row that I should have cut off, because I didn't cut it small enough, but I'm just going right over the top. Now Michelle needs copper paint. So this is Craft Smart, and it's their metallic copper, and then this is Folk Art metallic, and it's like antique copper, so it's a little darker. And then this was Rich Espresso from Deco Art. It's just a darker, I just kind of did a bunch of different darker kind of tones that would go together. So I'm just going to go around and put a little dot here and there of my glue. Yeah, some of y'all may have that copper because I used it. Did I use it? I think I used it last year for something. We painted acorns, I think, or something metallic during fall with this color. We did something last year. Oh yeah, that would look cool. Noelle just said, I almost said Nicole. Y'all don't know where my brain is. We could do the glass. Like you could color the glass like with the Mod Podge and Mod Podge and food coloring or whatever. That would be so pretty with colored glass. Okay, so I'm all the way around. So now I'm gonna go up to the next, just keep going around. But this is just hard to believe that this a minute ago was rug slip stuff and a piece of, and a jar that I was going to throw away. Yeah, I like to get excited because, you have something in your mind the way you want it to turn out. And then when it actually starts coming to life the way you envision it, it's like, yay! Because, I don't want it to be a fail, and you just get all excited because it starts looking, sometimes it looks better than it does in your mind, and you're like, wow, this looks way better than I thought. So I surprise myself sometimes. Okay, so I'm all the way around. I think I need to go around one more time for some reason. Hey Sharon, you did catch me live. Welcome. I did. Oh yes, I used it on those little jar pumpkins last year. The ones that we put the clay on top of the glass and made pumpkins. I sure did. That's what it was. Thank you. That's what it was. But I'll use it again this fall for something because I love that color in the fall. It's so pretty. All right, so let's cut this off. Lori, it probably would, but I don't know about putting lights inside. I don't know how it would look with a light in it. I'd have to experiment with that. All right, so let me glue my little end down. Thank y'all for hanging out with me while I did 2 of these. But y'all, you know, I just had to do another one. The acorn garland, I saw somebody say that, yes, we did the beads with the little acorn caps on top, and we painted them that copper color. Yes. That was one of my favorites, too, with that yarn tassel that we did. It was so pretty. We used, this is that rug non-slip stuff from Dollar Tree that's kind of rubbery, and I painted it to look like wire. And this one, since these were copper, these little things I used on the handles, I said, oh no, I gotta do a copper one. So now I'm working on a copper one. There's a piece of hot glue sticking out like crazy. Okay, so there's this part. And you don't have to go around the bottom. I mean, it looks just as cute, but I'm just gonna go ahead and finish it out and do the bottom too. But yeah, just think if you had like a whole little nesting set of these with all different types of jars that you were going to throw out, and they were all different sizes, how pretty this would look together. And if you put a candle in there, or electric candles, the little LED, the little flickering ones, how pretty this would be like on a little tablescape. It would be so, so pretty. Sharon, the metal bee. I painted it white. Where is he? That metal bee from Dollar Tree, I painted him white, and I put rub and buff on him, I think. Unless it's another bee that I'm thinking about. But yeah, this would be so pretty just in a little grouping together. Because it looks just like wire. Welcome, Karen. Karen's new. Welcome, Karen. All right. Almost done with this one. Cut off my rope. So now I guess the 5/4 store is going to be out of rug slippage mats. Whatever they're called. No slip mats, whatever they're called. I think so too, Regina. I think putting it around the bottom definitely makes it look a little more finished. You don't see that edge of that that stuff. Yeah, Robin, you could put sand in the bottom and put your candle down there. You could put little rocks or those little clear gems would be cute. Look how pretty that copper is, y'all. I just want y'all to see. I know that reflection is terrible, but look how pretty the copper is. It's just so cool. It looks just like it's metal. Okay, so I got my, kind of want to do them semi the same size. So let's hope it doesn't unravel before I can, because it'll start unraveling pretty fast and you're like, whoa, wait. They would, Leslie, if you had like a rustic wedding, yes. And they make jars, you know, the big old pickle jars and stuff, yes. Gold, silver, and white. And Robin, you could put like snow, the fake snow down in the bottom. Ugh, beautiful. And set a LED candle in there. Rub grip. Thank you, Brenda. I know I like the copper, but I like them both, really. All right, let's get my tacks. But you could use regular, if you have like regular thumbtacks, paint them, do the same thing. Or you could use your half split beads, whatever they're called. Now let's see if I can, well, I bent that one all the way. There we go, look at there. Ha-ha. That was the ticket right there. Okay, so here's the back. That. I'll do it like this since I'm just already right here. And this is going to match so good. Oop. I can't get it in there the way I want to. Okay. It just wants to go this way. Kind of have to go with the way it wants to go, actually. Oh, somebody said hanging it on a shepherd's hook. Yes, that would be adorable. Just make sure you glue it on there good. Yes, Mandy, somebody said that too. I think I saw somebody wanting to see the hooks. I mean, the tacks, but I got them at Hobby Lobby, and they are like decorative tacks, and the sticker's over the label, but they were 99 cents on clearance, and I've had them a little while, but they are just like those nail head tacks, upholstery tacks is what I call them. Tracy, it is the rug, not rug grip stuff that you get at Dollar Tree, and you get a big piece, because I've already done 2 jars, and I did another big picture frame, and I still have this much left. So you get a big piece of it. So you can do several things with one piece. So it's not, you don't get like a little tiny piece. Wiggle back and forth, it should pop off. Let's see if I can get this in here, because it wants to go in a certain way. There it goes. But yeah, these tacks, like somebody said, wiggle back and forth and it should pop off. Oh no, these are like steel or something. They're so cute. This one wants to go this way. Okay. I'm just going to squirt some glue behind there and in there and all around, and it's not going to go anywhere. Just like that. I know, I love the copper too. I know, Judy. I used it, I put it in a picture frame and made it look like metal, and I had little wood cutouts that said, "Hey y'all," and I put cotton in one corner. I meant to bring it out here when I came live, and I totally forgot it because it's in my house. So, yeah, silverware holders, if you didn't put the handles, you could totally leave the handle off. And if you wanted to, you could put, they remind you of cricket cages. Yes, Maria, somebody's already said something about cricket cages. Yes, they do. You're not offending me. I promise you're not. But they do look like cricket cages. But it's just, to me, it's just so stinking cute. But can't you see, like, little fairy lights in here? Candles? But, yes, they do look like little cricket cages. But that's okay. It's okay. 18 by 36. Okay, Marcedia says 18 by 36 you get in the pack. So, I mean, that's a pretty big piece, guys. And the frame that I did it with, I mean, it's a pretty good size frame that I did. But, and I had that, I mean, I did these, and I have this much left, and I threw a piece away that was little, and then I have this left. But what if you had, like, a whole, like, 5 or 6 or 7 jars together and had all different sizes? Or what about this? Done this way. Even, you know, not with the handle maybe, but, I mean, you could do the handle, but still, it would be so cool with this. So cute for the mini baby jars. Yes, with a tea candle, the little LED candles. But for fall, can't you see, like, especially if you buy something over and over and over and you have the same jar, for the same product you buy, like spaghetti sauce or salsa or something like that, you buy all the time, and then you would have 2 or 3 or 4 the same size. You could put them in like a little crate or something on a table, and they would all match, and that would be so stinking cool, cute. Sandra, I will post a picture of it tomorrow. When I post a picture of these, like I do the next day, I'll put them in a picture, in the picture, and I'll show it to y'all because it's in my house, and I meant to bring it out here to show y'all on the live, but I totally forgot. Yes, it's in Dollar Tree. It's by the clothes hangers, the rugs, that kind of area. By the picture, mine's like the picture frames, and then it has like the rugs and the hooks and what else is over there? humidity control little things that gets the moisture out of the air. The colors I used are the gray. I painted it with elephant first. I started with my dark color, and then I dabbed on some steel. So I did a dark, and then I went with a lighter, and then I just got a lighter color and did granite gray. So much creativity in my brain. It's a scary place some days. And then I did this antique copper, which is a dark copper. And then I did this bright copper from Michaels, which is my fave. And it's like a bright penny color, like a bright metallic penny. And then I went in with just a little bit of this rich espresso. See, I put an M on the bottom of my bottles, so I know they're metallic. In my little paint holder, they're like this, so I know they're metallic. Thank you, Laura. But what if we did those little Greek yogurt jars? Those is it the Wii yogurt? Is that what it's called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. What if you did the little bitty ones? You probably would have to do like jute with those, because this right here the rope might be too big. Lowe's has it too, but yeah, you can get it for $1.25. And y'all see how long it's lasted me. Thank you, Laurie. Thank you, Jane. I think they're cute, but just, I mean, yeah, it's rubbery and it's soft and whatever, but I mean, it looks like metal. But you could even do this. You could even just put a strip of it in the middle and do rope the rest of the way up and the rest of the way down, and just do a strip of this stuff. Like, just a strip of it around the middle, like that, and then do the rest of it rope. You see what I'm saying? You could do it so many different ways. I threw that in the paint again. So you could do it, yes, is that how you say it? I never know if that's right. Thank you, Jean and Lori. Oh, Walmart has it. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I bet they do have it. I'm sure Dollar General probably has it too, but I don't know if it's $1.25, but it looks like the latch hook stuff. Somebody said that earlier. Night, Jane. Thank you for watching. Betty, I know, it's just like, I'm going to take that. I'm going to wrap it around some jars and make it look like a little lantern. But sand or rocks or those little glass marbles, and put a candle or some fairy lights. Put acorns and fairy lights at fall. It'd be so cute. Bunch of empty yogurt. Shirley's got some wee yogurt jars. And, you can get on Amazon, you can buy wood lids for those wee jars too. I do know that. Look at Sherry's done found the link for it. Thank you, Peggy. Laura's already making her one. She is going to make one. Thank you, Stacy and Mildred. Y'all are so sweet. I appreciate y'all being here and watching. And I will be back Thursday, and we're going to see what we can come up with then. And I got some fun announcements coming Thursday about some fun things I got coming in July. The dotting class, and then I want some other stuff coming. So I'm going to tell y'all about all of that. So it's coming. But I'm so glad that y'all enjoyed watching this. I'm glad they came out like I wanted them to, because I was worried, because, I didn't know. I've never done them before. So I was hoping they would look like I had in my mind, and they actually look better, because these tacks, because I never thought about that until it just kind of dawned on me. Oh, Tammy's going to make her some. Devlin, they had fall flowers out at Walmart? What? They still got summer stuff out at mine. But with this heat wave, it's kind of like, whew, I'm kind of ready for it to cool off. It's so hot. Night, Sue. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Mary. All right, guys. Well, I am going to pop off too. And I hope you make these. I want to see them in the group. If you're not in the group, it's the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. And it's a free community attached to my page. And you show your crafts in there. and you just answer the questions to get in, and we'll let you in. And there's so many talented people, and you can show your crafts. It doesn't have to be my craft. It can be any craft. And everybody is so sweet and talented in there and uplifts everybody. And you get some wonderful ideas too, because everybody does some cool stuff. So thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. I wouldn't have a page if it wasn't for you supporting me. And thank y'all for showing up time after time after time. And y'all inspire me. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. And I will see y'all Thursday night. I have to think about what day it is. Thursday night. And y'all stay safe, stay cool. And I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys. Love y'all.